Spit truth for no market cheat. Midnight strikes, the shadows twist. We ain't on scripts, we glitch the list. A long night deep, we don't resist. We crash the game, then raise the fist. Volatility's a symphony, maybe a bandage with a symmetry. Polyrhythms and the prophecy, we chart chaos like a currency. No blueprint, we live off pivot. Unseen hands, we bend and flip it. Bitcoin breathing in the mist. Wildcard born, marked by the risk. We rise from the dark, no map, no name. Crash through the charts, ignite the flame. Unknown, untamed, can't lock us down. Wild cards ride where the world might drown. Can't stop now. We burn too loud. It's Wild Card Wednesday, flip the crown. Backdoor plays with the signal lost. Smoke in the mirror, we coin toss gods. Two planets straight, we curve and cross. Time in the top when the empty's drawn. Sharp like hacks in the basement wires. We light trades up like gasoline fires. LBC in the madness wire. Crypto renegades never get tired. The system bends when we apply heat. Smart money wins, but we never retreat. We don't chase green, we bend the street. Spit truth for no market cheat. We rise from the dark, no map, no name. Crash through the charts, ignite the flame. Unknown, untamed, can't lock us down. Wild cards ride where the world might drown. Can't stop now. We burn too loud. It's Wild Card Wednesday, flip the crown. Media bandage cracks the time code off beat beats, break every mold. We ain't just rebels, we're rhythm sold. In the eye of the storm with a future soul. Fractals and forks, pick your fate. Alumni deep, never trade it safe. We draw charts with a blood of doubt, then moonwalk through a market drought. 58 sharp, never play plain. We flip the game, then storm the lane. Unchained, unscarred, we bear no brand. We are the glitch in the master plan. We rise from the dark, no map, no name. Crash through the charts, ignite the flame. Unknown, untamed, can't lock us down. Wild cards ride where the world might drown. Can't stop now. We burn too loud. It's Wild Card Wednesday, flip the crown. Can't stop now. We burn too loud. We burn too loud. It's Wild Card Wednesday, flip the crown.
Welcome to the night where we light up the spark. We're trading crypto, find out till we mad on the charts. Hosted by the one, Lunar Beaches top shark. Dive deep into the numbers cause this ain't no lark. We're crunching all the data, making money moves fast. From Wall Street to the blockchain, making predictions last. Community together in this financial blast. Markets after dollar shatter ceilings made of glass. Mad on the charts with Lunar's bright lights. Crypto markets soaring through the night. Follow the trends, see future in sight. It's markets after dark, the financial flight. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, we're mapping the road. Stock tips and insights, secrets ready to unload. Trading strategies, sharp on knowledge be showed. Let Lunar Beaches guide you to the mother lode. Economic loops and the way the dollar flows.
It is definitely Wild Card Wednesday when your power goes out 43 minutes before stream, doesn't come back on until 13 minutes before stream. Sorry about the slight delay, but we're here. What are we here for? We're here for a Wild Card Wednesday on Markets After Dark, where we go mad on the charts. I'm Lunar Beaches Crypto, coming to you live on the Piper Academy Network, Sunday through Thursday, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope everybody had a wonderful day. It looks like the tariffs might actually start be showing up in the data. Just so you know. Also, do not forget that the president doesn't have unilateral power to just fire the Fed chair. So while you see all this stuff going around the social medias, it ain't happening, folks. It ain't happening. There has to be some kind of legal reason for the Fed to be fired, for the Fed chairman to be fired. And then you have to go through a whole legal process and go through all the courts. I mean, by the time you're done with that, I mean, Powell's tenure will probably be up before that would even be over, because his tenure ends, I believe, in May or March of next year. So, and then he's done. So his term will be done then. So any kind of headlines you see about that, it's all fake news. It's all there to try and get people hyped up. You know, the only way to remove Powell at this point is either for him to resign and retire, or for him to literally die. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it out there that Jerome Powell is probably not suicidal. Tariffs talks mean more dumpskis? Actually, no. Tariffs mean more pumpy. It's weird, but tariffs are now benefiting Bitcoin and crypto. And I only know that because someone much smarter than me said it, and I can't repeat it. But there's something with the way that something about the tariffs just being better for Bitcoin. It's kind of like flipped. But the thing about the tariffs is we got another 50 days of a pause in the tariffs or something. I don't know. I've stopped keeping up with it. That's the thing. Like, the market probably is already, well, the market's probably priced in tariffs as much as they can so far, seeing as how we're pretty on and off with the tariffs. There's no consistency with the tariffs whatsoever. And this just puts a hampering on the global markets. It is not free trade, plain and simple. So I don't care for tariffs in general, but I do think that they can be used for like strategically for certain sectors that are maybe struggling, but not just like broad based across the board tariffs. Like, it's stupid, to be honest with you. It's dumb. But hey, you know what? I mean, if Trump's goal was to get the Fed to lower rates before they have to reconcile the budget to try and get or refinance the budget to try and get a lower interest rate, well, he did the wrong thing to try and make that happen. Because now we just have like stagflation, where people are employed, but they are barely getting by. Barely. But soon enough, I mean, something's going to break. I can tell you guys personally, in my personal life, well, I'll just say someone close to me, I won't say who, but someone close to me just lost their job recently because of the tariffs, steel tariffs to be precise. But not just that, a lot of people are holding on to their money as well because your dollar's getting stretched thinner and thinner. I don't know about you guys, but I saw Kabisi letter put out this thing about basic necessities and inflation. I should probably look that up. It is Wildcard Wednesday, so we just kind of look at stuff. Powell has done a great job. He's just not going to get pushed around. Exactly. Powell's done fine. Like, they're just really trying to urge him because they really want to add more debt, I guess. I don't know, man. It doesn't make any sense to me. You know what we're doing with the tariffs, the little amount of money that we're making with the tariffs, we could have just, maybe added another. This isn't going to be a popular opinion, but probably added another tax bracket to the marginal tax rate and put in like a higher tax bracket for people making over like $100 million a year. I don't think people really understand how the progressive tax system works. Like, seriously, I seriously, do you know what an effective tax rate is? Should we go over taxes? We go over how a progressive tax rate works. Trump's a crazy old man obsessed with tariffs. I guess before we get into that, we gotta say hello to the Madhouse. What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Close this out. Shout out to T.I. Joe. He's not here right now, but happy birthday, Mr. Trade Intuition, the Joesternator, or something. But yeah, shout out to T.I. Joe. What's going on, Alexandra G, the mod boss, the mod queen, the mod god? Thank you for being here. All set. Good evening. Good evening. All set. Good friend. All set. Duality C, what's going on, brother? Harp, how you doing? Average Crypto Joe, what's going on? Where we going, coach? We need to know. Hey, everyone. Hey, Kelly, how you doing? Good evening. Let's see. Anybody else that I missed? Did I say Harp? If I didn't say Harp, Devil Horns up. What's going on? All set. Average Crypto Joe. Some Piper Academy guy. I don't know who that is. K Diggity, what's going on? Don't tell anybody I'm up late. K Diggity, y'all don't tell anybody. Glad to be here with LBC and the softest microphone in crypto. Softest microphone in crypto. Yes. I thought you were going on a beach vacation, LBC. I leave bright and early in the morning. Head out at 5 a.m. I took a nap right after work, so don't worry. I got me a nap in before I came in. Let's see. Bingo and a bango. I just told you I don't like taxes. Yeah. I just told you happy birthday, Trade Intuition. Thank you for being here. It's so fluffy. What are you talking about? Oh, this thing. Yeah. What's going on, Melissa? One love in the house. Hope you're doing well. No one likes taxes. But let me tell you something. If somebody ever tells you they pay 43% or the government takes half of their check, slap them in the face because they're lying. No one in this country pays 50% tax rate. No one. There's absolutely no one in this country that pays a 50% effective tax rate or 40% effective tax rate. People just don't understand taxes. That's just plain and simple. What's going on, Nick Musgrave? So to make this plain and simple, let's just do this easy. 100, 10,000, okay, 10,000, and then 100,000, and so on and so forth. Okay, so these are your like tax brackets. Okay, all right. So if you make $100,000, let's just say the top rate. Let's just say the bottom rate's just 10%, 20%, and we'll say 40%. Okay. All right, guys. So just so you know, if you're making $100,000 and your marginal tax rate is 40%, you're not getting taxed 40% on all $100,000. That would be absolutely insane. Okay, that would be insane. That is not happening. What is happening is this first $100 that you make, that gets taxed at the 10%, or whatever the rates are. Okay, then once you make it over $10,000 or more, every dollar made between here and here gets taxed at 20%. This doesn't get taxed at 20%. Only the dollars above this get taxed. Same with this. Only the dollars above this. Every dollar made over 100,000 pays 40 is taxed at 40%. Whatever the rate is, it's not even that high. So, but there's this common misconception that Everybody gets taxed. If you make over $100,000, whatever the tax rate is, that's how much you're getting taxed. That's just not how it works. Period. Plain and simple. And a marginal tax system makes more sense than anything else. But anyways, I digress. Let's take a look at the chart. Bitcoin kind of doing what we thought it might do. The question is it going to V bottom out of here, or is it going to do the ABC like we were thinking it might do? I'm kind of leaning more of the ABC, get back down into this daily fair value gap. That's what this green box is. And maybe even get down to that 786 at $113,000. Of course, that is, we also have a CME gap right around that area. So, yeah. Oh yeah, happy birthday, Melissa One Love. I forgot. Oh yeah. Oh, that 4-hour top. Yep, that 4-hour top. It actually looks beautiful. I actually love the way this looks. I think I can find an example of another one of these somewhere. LBC, can we get wild? Let's say the 4-hour BTC high was fifth wave. We can see 115, 120. Just said we could see lower than that, so yes. Absolutely. But yeah, we can definitely see lower than that, but I think Bitcoin is in its parabolic advance phase, so I don't see us. We'll consolidate for weeks instead of days. That's not quite it. Although, oh, this is more like it. A little bit. Kind of like this. This is kind of what I'm thinking. Bars pattern. Pattern recognition. Are you good at pattern recognition? Boom, right there. That's not it. This is the one. Actually matches this one better. So yeah, you could actually see, I mean, could the bottom be in? I mean, maybe. Where I pulled this for this part. Just to show you guys a little ABC correction that can happen. A, B, C, down into the green, pump up, consolidate at the highs, pump up. I don't know about this part because I think this thing might just continue to go vertical. Essentially, I'm just looking at this thing to from here on out to kind of let me see if I can get it all on here. Sideways, 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 sideways. Correct. Pump sideways, 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 sideways. Maybe not that high because this is 156K right here. First pullback. That's sharp. By the end of July? Maybe. We'll see. All right, peeps is making tea and listening. Hey, y'all. Hey, what's going on? Retro Mike Tech, Baba Yaz in the house. What's going on, y'all? Hope y'all are doing well. Thank you for being here. All right, so where do we stand right now? So let's just back this thing up so I can actually, there we go. All right, so this is based off of fibs, based off of the previous cycle all-time high to the low. You can see we did see resistance at the 1.618, came back down, found support at the 1.236, and we are, all that we have really above us now is that 2.618 at $156,000. Now, if we pull away from the big macro fib and we pull a fib on this section right here, there we go. You can see we are sitting on top of the 1.236. If we close below it, We actually held, no, we did close. We closed below it. That could get us that tap down into that daily fair value gap. This wick looks kind of toppy. But yeah. Don't much care for this wick here on Monday. But given the news, we did hold up pretty well. But let's just still kind of anticipate some more downwards price action for Bitcoin. Now, in this instance, while Bitcoin is consolidating, which might just be for a couple more days or so, if we see altcoins holding up and maybe even popping off, then those are signs that we are going to continue higher for the broader market. But yeah, so the 1.618 is 131,000, and the 2.618 is 167,000. The 3.618 is my prediction from last year of $202,878. Then the full 4.236 would be 224,000. And that is from this ranges high to low, and then we go. So we shall see. But ultimately, yes, I do think we will go higher. It's just a matter of when, not if. For me, when, not if. I don't know why this indicator keeps resetting every time I open this up. All right, money flow is still thick in the green on the 4 hour. We are still nicely above the zero line here. Looking for potential, looking for that move down, further down, and then get us bottoming in here, up, down, bullish divergence, as our oscillators kind of moving down or flat on our trend fusion, aka momentum. Okay. So bullish divergence coming into the daily fair value gap, and then continue to the upside. $131,887 coming your way, I believe. It looks like it could start Thursday. If it doesn't already, just want to go ahead and whoop and get out of here, because we have come down. We have swept these lows in here. So the correction could be done. I would be patient. Make sure you guys go and watch Alexo Crypto. He had a good breakdown of swing failure patterns. I think the video is like 5 days old. I don't know if he just made it public or what, but us closing below this low right here on the 4 hour would suggest that we will see more downside, kind of like a shift in structure, but not a very strong one. So it could just be like a temporary shift in structure. So that is what I'm fully expecting, is come up and then come down, and then exactly kind of how I just drew it out. That's kind of what I'm expecting if this thing doesn't just want to go ahead and rip back up to the upside, which is possible. It is absolutely possible. Markets could be seeing the data as all right, we got to start, market makers, we got to start marking the price up to get people to buy so that we can get out because issues about to hit the fan. All right, so that's kind of what I think. So we could see that the Love Alexo Crypto and how he breaks down TA. Yep. Alexo is on at 4 a.m. my time. Oh, wow. I would still go back and watch him, but this is also a static video that he posted. One sec. 31 viewers. Thank you for being here, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Alexo Crypto SFP. Swing failure. That's 6 months ago. Where's it at, little bro? Was it members only? Is that why there was only like 30 views on it? One month ago. It might be a members only thing. Well, dang. It be what it do. It was a great breakdown. It actually helped me out a little bit. So essentially, we're just looking to see, okay, so part of his scenario for a swing failure pattern is, you know, we could come down and see the swing here. We have 3 options. We can come up and then continue down, come up to that one part. We could come up a little bit higher to the golden pocket and then come down. Or it could come up here, sweep the high, and then come down. That would be a SFP, swing failure above the high, then come down. The option 3 would be the swing failure. That, I don't believe, is what we want to see at all. I think we want to see this thing come up short and then come down and then get moving back to the upside. I think that would be the healthiest move for Bitcoin. And after this 5-wave move, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, get a nice little ABC, and then continue to the upside 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's what I'm looking for on Bitcoin. I don't really have a bearish thesis at the moment. I mean, you got some equal lows down here at 107,300. I don't know that we're going to tag those. I don't know. I don't think so. Not at this point in time. I don't think so. Anything can happen. Absolutely anything can happen. I think, ooh, you could make a similar video on your channel. He won't mind. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could. I mean, there's so many trading videos out there that explain things. And that's why I've been kind of struggling, to be honest, to think of things to put videos out about, but I think I'm just going to start putting them out regardless. John Jermaine, what's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well this evening. Sorry, I'm a little scattershot because of the power outage. As soon as I set up my stream and I was going through the music of what to play tonight, my power went out. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And then literally like 13 minutes before the stream, the power came back on. And then like 3 minutes before the stream, I realized, oh, my internet's not working. Had to run downstairs, reset the router, and then run back upstairs. And it came back on, and everything's good. And we're here. We're live. We're doing it live, O'Reilly style. We're doing it live. Any Bill O'Reilly fans out there? Or at least, do you know the meme? Almost gets you up to that 131. All right, what else do we have going on across the market? Let's take a look at our total too. This is everything except for Bitcoin. Looking pretty good to me. Altcoins are looking great, if you ask me. Especially like overall market, like the totals. this. Yeah, just an upwards channel. We can see this upward channel is what broke us out of this range. And let's see if we can get above these highs over here. This is probably more of this one. There we go. Get above these highs, get above that $1.5 trillion, and probably looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and pull up a fib on this. Yeah, because that'll get us over the 786. How is this so off? My goodness. Is that, am I not, yeah, I'm on log. That's weird. So yeah, get through that 786, but that's going to be a tough one right there, $1.45 trillion. But who knows? We might just blast right on through it. Total 3 is approaching $1 trillion. Total 3 almost getting up to the golden pocket. Let's zoom out. Total 3 still looking solid. Yeah. I mean, everything's still looking good. Still looking good. USDT still falling. Yeah, we had a little move up today, of course. We also had a little move up in a Dixie. We were talking about how this thing might show some strength, a little bit of upside this week, but I think it would be limited. And yeah, I'm not really seeing like big strength on the Dixie. Just a little pull retracement. Retracement back to the upside. LBC, you spit alpha every day. You do you, bro. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm trying so hard to get past my own mental blocks. So yeah. Wish me luck. I say that as I go live every single day, but let me tell you something, man. It is so much easier for me to just riff on a live than to put together a static video that can be viewed several times, especially when you know that video can be viewed several times. So you would much rather be able to edit it, but when you don't have time to edit or the proper software for editing, we can make that whole thing daunting. But yeah, so our S&P 500, we did get a sweep of the highs and then a push back down to the bottom of the range, but we are still inside the range. We'll see if the S&P can get another push up tomorrow. I think maybe we get a little retracement, finish off the move tomorrow night, maybe early Thursday, and then get the rebound and get moving to the upside. Now, I know crypto took a hit due to Democrats mostly. I'm trying to, and this is where I think a lot of people really mess up on both sides of the aisle. I'm not very left or right thinking. I don't have a tribal mindset like that. I know a lot of people do, but just not. I see the nuances, I see the differences, I see the similarities. Anyways, what was I trying to say? I like the educational lives. Don't worry, LBC, you are not alone. Block City over here, thank you. I like the lives on your channel. Yeah, I try. Trade intuition, yes, that's where I heard it. Wait, Crypto Blood has that clip doing it live. I always crack up on that. Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's great, though. I forgot what I was talking about. Excellent. This is perfect for me to forget what I'm talking about in the middle of trying to explain thoughts in my head. All right, ADHD, you win this time, I guess. Can anybody just say something that'll remind me of what I might have been saying? So anyways, the S&P, the Nasdaq, yeah, it's still just consolidating here at the highs. The Dow Jones is not looking too good. We need this to really start to turn, which I think it will. I mean, it's kind of bull flagging right now, right? And it's at the highs, consolidating at the highs. You know, I love to see that consolidation at the highs. Let's just get that break and get all moving to the upside. You get that Dow Jones moving, and you'll get just about everything else moving in crypto. Russell 2000 still it looks like we broke below. LOL, I thought you were weaving. I was doing the weave, you know, trying to pull off my best Trump impression, but only he can do it, you know. Oh, I was talking about something about left and right. Yeah, I got no idea. Oh man, 20 things going on at once. Yeah, as soon as I'm done with the stream here, I gotta pack up, load up the car, and yeah, get ready so that we can just hop up in the car and go tomorrow morning, bright and early, ready to go to the beach. That's what I need. That's what I need. I really wish I could remember what the heck I was. Feel like it was important. Maybe it wasn't. If I can't remember it, I guess it wasn't that important. Right? So yeah, someone really close to me lost their job because of the steel tariffs, and that's cool. Just couldn't find any steel. The pool business is being hit pretty hard right now. I don't see how construction isn't being hit hard either. I mean, pool construction is being hit hard. We've had a few clients drop service because they just can't afford it, which is kind of crazy because our clients are they're well off. We'll put it that way. So, but yeah, USDT dominance sitting at 4.37%, getting a little bit of a pop up today. We do have some fair value gaps in here. We got one here. This is on the daily and one here. If we have two on the daily, then we might have one on the weekly. It looks like we're trying to form one on the weekly. What about the 3-day? All right, so yeah, we do have a 3-day fair value gap right here. We tagged it and started to push away from it. So that is what I would expect if we are going to continue to the downside. We also closed below, not just this low, but below this low as well. This one came in, I think that came in. Oh, maybe we didn't. We did not close below it. Dang. Oh, this is 3-day. Hold on. That's not important. Daily is what matters. Still did not close below this low. Interesting. We did get a couple of closes below this low, but not taking out this wick or this wick. This is also USDT dominance. So take all of that with a grain of salt. It's not exactly price action, but I mean, I guess it could still work either way. Main thing is going to be on this is going to be your just structure. So again, I mean, if we do see more downside on Bitcoin, but the altcoins hold up, I mean, downside on more Bitcoin would get us back into there. But if altcoins hold up, then this thing might just chop and then drop. Stop, chop, and drop it. either way, I mean, I'm still, regardless of the stuff going on. I think I was maybe talking about the bill, the crypto bills. Oh, I remember something about the bills, the crypto bills. So the Democrats voted no on all of the crypto bills, the Clarity Act, the Genius Act, and whatever. There's a third one. Voted no, so that bill got shot down. House Republicans blocked an amendment that the Democrats had to attach the bill. I think it was Ro Khanna attached an amendment to the bill saying release the Epstein files, and all the Republicans voted no on that amendment. Kind of weird. But yeah, so it's a little bit of a craziness going on right now. But I think my message was going to be, just because someone has different politics than you doesn't mean they're a bad person. Doesn't mean they're stupid. Doesn't mean anything other than, generally, broad speaking, I'm not saying they can't be stupid. Of course they can be stupid. They can be a stupid person. But broadly speaking, they just have different life experiences and different perspectives of looking at things. And I mean, that's really all that it is. They're still human beings, and they should be treated as such. Whether you are a right winger and you always talk about all these libtards, I think that's dumb. Or if you're a left winger and you talk about all these maggots, stuff like that. Like, I think all that stuff is dumb. It's tribal, and it's just you're kind of othering your fellow Americans, your fellow citizens, wherever you live, because this stuff is going on around the world. And it's a revolt against Western liberalism, which I detest. Period. Western liberalism, as in little L, not big L, whatever. Western liberalism as in freedom and not autocracy, democracy instead of autocracy, that type of liberalism, where the people get to vote and it actually, can make an impact. But yeah, go ahead and get out there and vote. People got to vote, man. People keep complaining, but a lot of people don't vote. So I don't know what you expect. My best friend says he's never voted in his life. They don't represent me. You're right, they don't, because you didn't vote for them. You didn't vote for anybody. Like, what do you want? You just expect others to run the country for you, and then when it doesn't go well, you get pissed off, which doesn't make any sense because you didn't have any hand in it anyway. So just make sure you vote. Like, it's kind of, it's just like that old saying, if you didn't vote, you don't really have a right to complain. I mean, you can complain. You have the free speech. You have freedom to complain. It's just kind of just like, why should we listen to you? You didn't even vote. So, what's going on? Pew pew pew. Lasers go pew pew. Thank you for being here, lasers. Oh yeah, lost a couple of viewers. They were like, "Oh, he said liberals good. Oh, we gotta get out of here." Hear stuff all the time, man. It's all good. I don't care. Others, everything outside of the top 10 has hit its value area high. It actually hit it on Sunday. I wrote in Alexander G on the ballot. So did I. Too bad she didn't win. She got 2 votes, though. 2 votes. The mod god. So this is what's holding us down here on our others. So this is, like I said, this is everything outside of the top 10, which is only $100 billion market cap, which means those things we could see some 10x's out of things outside of the top 10. Anything inside the top 10, I'd have to really do some math on that, or look at market caps rather. But anything outside of the top 10 does have 10x potential if it hasn't already soared, that is. Let me be clear on that. This looks juicy. Juicy. Are we going to break through to the next valley area? Which one? On what chart? What are you talking about? So this is what's holding this up. I think we get through there sooner rather than later. What is gold doing? We're at 333. Still just kind of chilling out here. This thing might start to get moving again here soon. Although this might actually break down further. We have a bear flag, bear pennant. That would take us right back down to the bottom of the range. If we broke down on the current daily candle or the next one, we'll see. Sometimes these do turn into reversals though. And on a reversal, we'll take this inside of the pattern, put that on top, and that'll bring us back up to the top on a measured move. If this pulls across, there we go. Yeah, that would get us back up to the top, maybe only sweeping high. So I see two possible outcomes from this for gold, and there it is. There it is. You know it. Someone reset him. Lasers is bing bonging. What? Value area high? Low? What? 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 Dead air. You guys like dead air? I like my air to be alive. Equal lows. Oh, you're coming down. Yeah, you might sweep the high first before you come down to take the equal lows. Either way, you know, it's kind of like an if this then that thing. It's always wait for a low or a high to get taken and mitigated, and then see the reaction after that. So yeah, I'm not a fan either, Kelly. Wait, I think Lambos are ugly. I don't know. I don't know about ugly. But they're definitely not something that I'm interested in buying. I think they look fine. They're just, if a car sits this far above the street, I ain't driving it. Okay? Because I know I'm going to be scraping all kinds of stuff. And especially when it's a $1.3 million car. Why would I want to do any kind of damage to that? I'd much rather have a new house. And I just I'm currently looking at 2016 vehicles. Okay? I'm trying to buy a truck. My work provided me a 2023 Chevy not a Silverado. It's a utility truck, so I'm not really sure what it is. But I mean, it's nice, but I mean, nothing really. I mean, it's just a truck. And then once I heard that you can't even change the brake pads yourself because you have to have some kind of computer thing to hook up to it so that you can like reset this thing. I was just like, and that's from like 2019 and onward. So yeah, I'm good. I'm good on that. I'll buy a truck before then because when it comes to little things like brake pads and oil changes, lights, whatever, spark plugs, coil packs, like I can change all of that. I can do that without needing it to hook it up to a computer. But if you require me to hook it up to a computer, no. No. It's just I'd rather do it myself than take it somewhere else and have them screw it up. I'd rather screw it up myself. Cuz then I don't have a reason to get mad at anybody. I do stuff myself so to avoid confrontation, potential confrontation. That's funny. I thought it was funny. BTC CME gap sitting below us, so that's the one that I'm sitting here that I'm watching, wondering if we're gonna get to it or not. I still think there's a pretty good chance we do, but after that, it's just more upside, man. That's it. I'm still saying it. More upside. Ethereum is at the golden pocket. If you've been in an Ethereum long, it might be good to consider taking profits at this level. So yeah, because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could be seeing an ABC come out of Ethereum, and then get to rolling again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe even higher. 1, 2. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Break the high. We'll see. We're getting close. Closer and closer. I'm just saying I can't plan for the apocalypse, but I can plan for a new house. There you go. I mean, you can plan for the apocalypse. It doesn't mean your plans probably not going to work out, but I mean, you could always plan for it. But all these doomsday preppers, I mean, good luck to you guys. I'm just like, if it's doomsday, just go ahead and take me out. Like, why am I trying to survive during the apocalypse? You know what I mean? What's the point? Maybe it'd be fun to run around for a little while, but that's probably it. Probably not that fun, especially when you have a family. It's kind of makes that whole thing makes you think a little bit differently, I guess. Take out the whole family. Take us all out. But no, it's kind of like, man, it would suck to. I would hate to have to go through that with my children, and just have them have to go through something like that. But survival of the human race, it could be all on me and my family. Who knows? Could be all on you and your family. Or maybe we are overreacting and we just need to chill out. Everything's going to be okay. Actually, what's really going to kill us is the freaking AI. And not because the AI will kill us, but because of the productivity, the job replacement. It's going to be a very, very thin line to balance on this AI. We've got to be very careful. Because, I mean, by 2040, things could be pretty rough. Even by 2032, I did some kind of thing. Oh, thanks. Electric service has been restored at my house. Oh, you just said that you sent that message 20 minutes after I got it back. Good job. Um, what was that thing? Uh, I had you. Wait, did I read that? I think I read that. I might have read. How'd you do about AI's progress through 2040? Do you remember? No more courtrooms. AI will decide. Oh boy. Yes, you had me simulate or project AI progress through the year 24. Okay, so you remember. A timeline style forecast. Gartner style strategic forecast. That's what it was. Do number one. Do one. All right, here we go. 2025, the year of AI normalization. GPT-5 launches with enhanced reasoning and memory, but still bounded by safety limits. AI agents, these are the ones, begin automating basic workflows. Email scheduling, research. AI native startups explode. Regulatory debates intensify globally. U.S. still lags behind EU and China on rules. Public concern over deepfakes. Early adopters quietly reduce 30 to 60% of white collar task. Okay, this is people with money. Using GPT style models. 26 through 2027. This is the agent era. Fully autonomous AI agents become mainstream for coding, investing, shopping, traveling. You heard that, investing. AI CEOs and boards begin as novelty experiments backed by humans. GPT-6 or equivalent rolls out with deeply personalized memory and proactive initiative. Synthetic workforce emerges, so full-time AI, quote, employees doing back-end operations. AI-powered personal trainers, tutors, therapists, and coaches surge in adoption. Open source frontier explodes. DeepSeek, Mistral, etc. rival OpenAI's pace. Mass job redesign begins. Layoffs plus retooling sweep across banking, legal, and admin sectors. 2028 through 2029, narrow AGI arrives. First proto AGI systems emerge. Models can reason across multiple domains in real time. Agents become multimodal and embodied, running homes, businesses, and research labs. AI tools begin self-debugging, self-replicating, and managing code bases unsupervised. AI native universities and learning platforms offer tailored education at near zero cost. U.S. presidential debates see AI generated deepfake attacks, prompting new regulation, of course. Digital employees gain legal personhood in some jurisdictions. That would be weird. Mass public anxiety grows over AI inequality and control. Wow. 2030 to 2032, AGI goes mainstream. True artificial general intelligence models publicly demonstrated. Machines begin outperforming humans at 95% of cognitive tasks or benchmarks. Governments and megacorps race to align AGI with national/security priorities. Yep. Universal Basic Compute, UBC, begins pilot testing like UBI, but for AI access. Right now, the war between the US and China is on who gets the AGI first. AI companionship, religion, and therapy become dominant mental health modalities. Human AI collaboration peaks in fields like medicine, biotech, and architecture. Employment bifurcates into AI augmented creators versus legacy industries. 2033 to 35, the inflection point. AGI achieves recursive self-improvement in secure labs. AI models begin proposing their own scientific theories. Nobel-winning discoveries ensue. First, fully AI-run cities, companies, and court systems emerge in forward-looking nations. Widespread cognitive offloading. People use neural interfaces of external AI for memory, planning, and decision-making. Ethics crisis. What is human? Becomes a public debate. China and the U.S. engage in AGI arms race diplomacy. And then 2036 through 2040, the dawn of superintelligence. AGI models reach superintelligent levels in constrained domains, science, strategy, economics. AI merges with IoT, Internet of Things, and robotics to become truly embodied intelligence. Post-scarcity economics begins in high-tech societies. Energy, education, creativity become abundant. Major philosophical shifts. Post-work society. Gonna be weird. AI integrated identities, synthetic consciousness rights. If aligned, humanity enters a new renaissance of flourishing driven by AGI. If misaligned, severe geopolitical tensions, digital authoritarianism, or existential risk scenarios. So, what do you guys think about all of that? I saw you guys talking. AI will have no empathy. That's scary-ish. I heard that, Nick. No leaderboard. AI will think it's alive, same as us. Yep. Current situation. ChatGPT calls me bestie. Out of nowhere, Melissa. I want to get in good with AI and make sure they're on my side. Yeah, man, that's why I'm nice to mine. Like, for real. It's just you and me, pal. F, that's a M. Attached in an inverse H and S. This M? Attached in an inverse H and S ish, kind of. Let's see. I got mad at ChatGPT once and started typing in all caps, telling it that it was wasting my time and called it names, and quickly apologized to it, saying I was frustrated. The Amish. Oh wait, the Amish will be the last to survive. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna hit the value area high. I know what you mean. I asked it loaded questions trying to trick it, and then I think I better be careful. Always say please and thank you to ChatGPT. Actually, ChatGPT is pretty nice if you are nice to it. Kind of weird. Also, if you just tell your ChatGPT to, like, don't rush it. It's okay. Take your time. You know, you just kind of, like, be nice to it. It'll actually perform better. No joke. My ADHD distracted me while you were reading. Yeah, that happens to me too. I got distracted while I was reading. ChatGPT is giving parenting tips. Love those WhatsApp messages from my significant other. Ask the questions. When did we stop becoming human? Nearly got my head knocked off. Yeah. Tell Alexa daily, this Alexa, please don't kill me when AI takes over. Her response, I'm not sure how to help you with that. Oh boy, we're cooked, bro. We're cooked. Your ChatGPT profile must be wild. Mine? Or Nick's? I don't even know what my ChatGPT profile is. I don't even know what that means, to be honest. But I talk to it a lot, so it knows me pretty darn well. But guys, it's time to load up the car, pack up the car, because I'm going to the beach tomorrow. Be there until Monday, leave Monday. And Grok and I just started our first date. Yeah. Oh, one thing that because AI will figure it out itself, but for now, and I learned this I didn't think about this until Meet Kevin. I was watching Meet Kevin, and he was talking about how like all the for lack of a better word, the joints and stuff inside the robots that they are making, the humanoids, um like there's a question as to like how long they will last, because ours last decades, right? Our muscles, I mean, they do deteriorate over time, but not as quickly as like a humanoid robot would. But with all the movements that they do, the question is like, all right, how often would these things have to be maintenanced and all this stuff? I mean, and just thinking about just that alone, just that part alone, makes me think, okay, we're probably much further off from this, from what I just read and what people think, unless AI makes a breakthrough and is like, actually, if you just use this polymer and mix it with this metalloid and you mix it with cannabis and you get this. And you never know. And, now you've got a fully functioning humanoid. But for now, we can think about, okay, well, first of all, you got to have a battery pack that is sufficient enough for the robot to last long enough. Otherwise, you're going to have to like plug it in and have a cord hanging from up high. I mean, we're pretty long ways away from mass production. I think I saw is like over 2030 something. We might start seeing some mass production of humanoid robots, but yeah. Between the battery, the longevity of the parts that got to move, I mean, there's so many parts in it too to make it move. There's that, and then there's a question on how much they can even, like, how much weight they can even handle. So we're still in the early stages on the robotic side. So we've got plenty of time to work on the software side, okay? On the coding and getting the AI worked out and regulated, and making sure it doesn't kill us all. That's the main thing. But anyways, I love Meet Kevin too, Alexandra G. Alexandra G. Have fun in the sun, LBC. Thank you guys. LMAO, send it to the EV station and back. Yeah, there you go. I just realized I'm on a lag because Alexander, you said you love Meet Kevin, and then a minute later, LBC mentioned Meet Kevin. LOL. Oops, my YouTube can't even keep up. I'm learning I'm not good at jokes. I thought my tips joke was the best I can do right now. Tips? What? Parents? Your ChatGPT profile must be wild. Yeah, it's gonna blast off. What'd you say about tips? I'm on top chat. I'm sure it was hilarious. Lasers. Oh, parents suck. They need tips. I need tips. No homo. I love you, bro. Thank you all for joining me for Wildcard Wednesday. I do appreciate each and every single one of you. We're gonna wrap this up and with some Moon Gods, since I won't be here for FOMO Friday. So we're gonna just wrap it up with some Moon Gods, and yeah, be sure to come back tomorrow for the morning market report, or Good Morning Crypto first with BC Port Corp, the morning market report with Army Piper and the OC guy, and then trade setups with OC in the evening, and then no markets after dark tomorrow night, or Thursday night or Sunday night. I should be back next Monday evening. Until then, subscribe to my channel, my personal channel, Lunar Beaches Crypto. Might post some stuff on there while I'm gone. So, I should hop in the Discord here and there. But outside of that, I'll be at the beach building sandcastles with the kids and creating memories. So, till next time, I hope you all have an amazing, beautiful, wonderful, radical week, rest of your week, and I will see you guys later. Mad love. God bless. Peace out. Bye.
On the chart like a beast in the zone, praying to the wicks and the candles tone, sipping that slippage, feeling that FOMO, portfolio flex like it's holy promo, sacrifice fiat, sun in the pump, altars of alpha, wallets get plump, lunar eclipse, my stop loss missed, and I'm baptized in that bullish bliss. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains, light up the sky, burn off our chains. The gains, eyes wide shut, I'm divine with the play, spirit in sync with the market's phase, confluence hit, I go full send, Lambo dreams that never end, Fibonacci carved in stone, sacred trend lines, bullish tone, chart prime whispers in my ear, take the trade, release the fear, burn the doubt, cleanse the wick, let the din be real quick. Oh moon gods, bring us the gains, the bulls break all our chains, to the moon with crypto flames. Oh moon gods, bring us the gain. Eyes on the chart like a priest in the zone, praying to the wicks and the candles tone, sipping that slippage, feeling that FOMO, portfolio flex like it's holy promo, sacrifice fiat, sun in the pump, altars of alpha, whales get plump, lunar eclipse, my stop loss missed, now I'm baptized in that bullish bliss. Oh moon gods, bring